What is going on, community? It is TJ, aka Flash by Night, and we are back here keeping up with the comics. And today I want to keep up with two of my favorite robotic miniseries. So go ahead and hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and we are going to jump into it with Not All Robots issue number 5. So Not All Robots issue number 5 is the conclusion, maybe, of the Not All Robots miniseries from AWA Upshot, and it was a pretty satisfying conclusion. It took me on a ride I didn't expect to go on for number 5. After number 4, with the robot and human clash in the middle of Bubble Atlanta, or may have been Bubble Orlando. I think it was Bubble Atlanta that we're in, because the world is kind of a wasteland, and you got these bubble cities where everything is all good, and humans live with robots who actually do all the work and upkeep in society. But after the clash between the humans and the robots in the middle of the street, I did not see this going where it went, where one character basically went on trial for everything that happened in this clash, and the sentencing for the crimes against robots for this character were interesting. They used the sentencing as a chance for the robots, or the robot race, and this judge basically to give their reasoning for why the robots exist and why they run their portion of society like they do. And it was interesting, to say the least. We also got a peek outside of Bubble Atlanta into the wastelands that are what is left of Earth, outside of these bubble cities, which was the thing that the robots talked about, which was that they feel like they're doing us a favor because humanity has ruined Earth, and they're kind of keeping what's left for us because we messed it up. It was a whole thing, and then we get the rest of our Walton family, who's the family we've been following the whole time. Their family dynamic is definitely jacked up and definitely broken, and they do some interesting things here in this book. But at the end of this book, they kind of leave us with a little cliffhanger, and maybe Not All Robots is not done yet. But issue number 5 took us on an interesting ride. Like I said, I wasn't looking for the turn or for the direction that this book went into. I'm gonna have to give it some thought and see if I really want to keep up and go into the next series, if there is a next series. But this was pretty good. The next book I want to keep up with is one of my favorites. If you've been watching the channel for any amount of time, you've heard me talk about Transformers Shattered Glass. This is issue number 5, the end of this mini-series, maybe. So Shattered Glass, for those who don't know, long and short, Autobots are bad guys, Decepticons are good guys. Maybe it's a little bit more complicated than that, but that's kind of the 10-cent tour. But in this book, we had Starscream basically being the leader of the Decepticon resistance, but not in the way of trying to fight a war, of trying to be part of an army. Starscream is kind of an explorer and a scientist, and he wants to use the Titans. For those who may not know, the Titans are like your Metroplex, your Triptychon from the old cartoons. He wants to use them to kind of bring back the glory to Cybertron that is left, because the Autobots have taken over and the place is a wasteland right now. But he gets captured by Goldbug, formerly known as Bumblebee, and he's gonna be he was gonna be tortured, and his best friend Jetfire kind of turned on him because Jetfire kind of stopped believing in his message and joined the Autobot cause. And in this book, we get a resolution, which, again, I did not see coming, at least not as quickly as it did. We had tragedy strike. The objective got flipped on its head. I'll say that. And we also found out that there is another hidden hand behind the Autobot cause. Maybe not behind the Autobot cause, but we got to see one robot who you didn't think you would get these kind of feelings, kind of emotions out of. You got that also, but in the end, Goldbug may have won, may have gotten what he wanted, but doesn't know how to use it. Maybe. But we definitely got a cliffhanger that says that Shattered Glass, issue number 5, may not be the last we see of this miniseries, or at least of this universe, where the Decepticons and Autobots flip. But I really enjoyed this miniseries. Like I said, parts of this book here caught me off guard. I didn't see it coming in a good way, and I kind of like how they wrapped it up, and also kind of opened the door for more storytelling in this universe. So definitely give Transformers Shattered Glass a shot. Now that issue 5 is out, I'm pretty sure trade is forthcoming. I'm not sure if that's gonna happen, because we know that there are some things going on with IDW and the Transformers license. So I'm not sure how long they'll have it, and you know, the chances of another Shattered Glass series are up in the air. But if it happens, I am on it. And that was Keeping Up with the Comics. I hope you saw something you liked. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you did enjoy yourself, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to keep up with me, Keeping Up with the Comics, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Of course, feel free to leave comments. Don't forget to check out my 300 subscriber giveaway. The deadline to enter is Friday, February 4th. I think it's February 4th, this Friday coming up. But as we always do at this time, love yourself, love others, and I will be back in a flash.